Lastly, the kettlebell. This one is about 25 pounds. It's a good all-around weight. The thing that this is going to bring to the fight, ideally, is stuff like, because this is it's less awkward than the sandbag. So if I want more controlled movements, like a goblet squat, for instance, where I'm doing my lateral movements with a goblet with a front load to front load the core, say a goblet squat, this is obviously better than a sandbag. You can do deadlifts, again, with this instead of the sandbag. And as you can see, it's less awkward. Then you have the kettlebell swing, thoracic extension, as discussed in the deadlift video. If anything, my weight is in my heels. Knees behind toes. I am squeezing at the top. In the beginning, you want to make that all your movements a little more pronounced. So you discipline your brain to do it. A little slow and controlled. Notice I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. And the arms are doing the swinging. You have single arm alternating swings. Make sure you don't have any pets around as you're learning this, because whoops, right? Another one, you have your cleans. Clean and press. This is the side I always have to watch, because I got that elbow that's jacked up. I got to know that. All right, there's a whole bunch of kettlebell exercises out there. Check the links in the description below. I have videos that other people have done that are way more in depth. The idea is to get you to learn how to train yourself, right, with these 3 tools, and hopefully let that be a gateway drug to the rest of your fitness. Remember that in addition to this, you should be running at least 2 miles a couple days a week at a decent pace without pre-workout in your system. Pre-workout cardio equals death, especially when you're starting out, okay? So eating right, refueling. The way I eat on a day where I run 5-10 miles and refuel for that, ORS packets and proteins and things of that nature, versus the way I refuel for bodybuilding, right, on my recovery days. So get smart on diet. I definitely have some links, again, in the description that you can check out. But yeah, those 3 tools, the suspension trainer, the sandbag, and the kettlebell, will definitely get you well on your way. And honestly, it could be all you ever need, right? Especially you want to learn calisthenics, incorporate calisthenics. There's going to be a link to that in the description. Basic calisthenic movements. Calisthenics are, honestly, you don't need a single piece of equipment. You can do calisthenics all day long, look huge and shredded, handstands and all sorts of craziness. That is the ultimate functional fitness, because it's just you and your body. But find something and get after it so that you can get strong, get a good cardiovascular system, and survive that sustained combat if you have to. So kill.